We'll close with Vasilis Orfanos, Special Advisor of Envisionist. We will move to the initial phases of development and licensing of a project in terms of environmental terms. And we will also talk about corporate responsibility rules. Thank you and congratulations for this conference. We have participated in numerous conferences abroad and here to talk about biodiversity. Unfortunately, since this morning, I only hear complaints. And Lucas here compiled all these complaints and spat them into, and that's why he had this applause. So I see that there's a lot of complaining. We have the discussion about energy transition, then there's a problem here, then there's a problem there. I, for my part, do see that there are problems. And of course, as a person, as a company, I am not in the position to give solutions to the problems. You need governments and procedures. You need all this that is in place already in other European countries, but there's a certain difficulty in Greece. Still, speaking about biodiversity, biodiversity can be a factor that will stop a wind park from developing. However, you have technology that can now offer solutions. There are conflicts between environmental specialists, bird specialists, and they say that here at this location where you want to build the wind parks, you have rare birds flying. Of course, the idea is to promote decarbonization. So we do have to take environmental factors into account. And here technology comes in and can provide solutions. We can minimize this distance between environmental practitioners and market players. There's a huge effort by 5, 6, or 6, 7 companies in Europe which have invested huge amounts in R&D so as to develop renewables respecting the environment. So we have problems, but we also have solutions. And a good example are the systems to prevent impact by birds on wind turbines. Equally, there are solutions in other problems as well. Now, this was the general framework. We, as a company, try to educate both sides that there are solutions. We do that at European level. Wind Europe uses us in panels, in exhibitions, at conferences. We talk about biodiversity and innovation. There is a solution, and we're here to tell all sides that there is a solution, either this be the ministry or the companies. A lot of money, a lot of energy and effort has been put into finding solutions for this great problem. And there should not be a licensing stoppage because there is the risk of impact for birds. No, there is a solution that can prevent that. The same goes for offshore parks. There's a big discussion about migratory birds, and we're talking about 100 wind turbines in the Baltics that have to stop operating. But nobody has thought of the fact that the migratory birds will not fly so low where the turbines are. And even if they do, the solution is there to prevent any impact. So 4 or 5 companies in Europe have spent a lot of money in R&D to ensure that there are solutions to these many problems. The solutions are there, and they can be utilized by both sides, by the companies and also by the environmental specialists. There was one occurrence where pelicans were killed. This was because the systems, the security systems were not in place, or they were not in operation. But still, there are solutions.
Για τη διάσταση της τεχνολογίας και της καινοτομίας.
Thank you for shedding light on the innovation and technology that can be used to solve problems in renewables. Let me thank you all. It has been a very interesting panel. We do have positive messages that are being conveyed to the market, to the state, to the organizations. The renewable sectors has proven to be resilient. It has largely contributed to reaching all the goals, and I hope that next year we will be here again speaking in a much more positive